No shit, right? Hey, bro, imagine having people pay for your book. Be like, hey, everybody, buy my book. And then you know what? You have to pay me to sign it. It's Katherryn Crick. Exactly. She is. She's a fucking scumbag, Oren. That's what we're going to talk about this for this next hour or so, is the scumminess of Katherryn Crick. Right? She sells this shitty deliverance book, right? Unlock your deliverance and maintain your anointing. Get the fuck out of here, Katherryn. There is no such thing as unlocking deliverance and maintaining your anointing, okay? This is some bullshit circus that you made up in your head, okay? And just like Oren and Kay in Connecticut said, hey, Christian Hagen, how you doing, brother? Javi MMI. Use some beef curtains, Javi MMI. Good to see you, Javi. Christian Hagen, hello, hello. Axe Michelle. We have, but that bitch is in hiding. Truth Unbound, cheers. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Katherryn Crick sells a book to her followers, and now they're paying her to fucking sign it at Barnes & Noble. She's like, hey, everybody, show up to Barnes & Noble. I'll sign your book for you if you just pay me $25. Hey, what's up, Trip 9? With David, no. With Katherryn, dude, she's literally having people pay for another fucking shitty Q&A to Barnes & Noble, bro. Dude, Katherryn's got to be hurting for money, man. My opinion's a lime. Yeah, it's a huge fucking lie. I don't think many people are going to show up. Not at that price, dude. Dude, $25? I know. And Truth Unbound was the one that said that to me. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Dude, paying $25. That's like David. That's like David selling his books and be like, hey, I'm going to do a book signing, but I'm going to do it at my own building. You all have to pay to enter, and I'll sign your book for you after you buy my book, okay? Still pay me. Hey, real Ken F, Dueling Pingo. I know, it's like she writes her own shitty book. Hey, everybody, come out here instead. Yeah. No, that's serious. She's charging to get fucking autographs. Yeah, bro. One true Emperor salute, brother. I got a fucking stray baby hair right motherfucking there. I need to cut it. We're talking about Katherryn Crick. She's at a Barnes & Noble today. She's at a Barnes & Noble today in California at the Grove doing a fucking book signing, and she's charging people. I know, see that fucking long baby hair right there, though? I need to cut it. Exactly. David sold his own version of the Bible and charges you $10K for one. Such BS. Exactly. Right? I think David at one time was even selling Bibles. He's like, hey, buy my holy Bibles, everybody. Yeah, dead serious. No, dead ass serious, One True Emperor. Hey, Danielle, y'all hit that like, subscribe, let me know you're here. We're talking about Katherryn Crick. She's sitting at a Barnes & Noble next couple hours. Hey, appreciate you, Leany 1079. I got him from the gas station, $15, man. And so she'll be sitting at a Barnes & Noble in California in a few hours, charging people to sign her shitty book. That's fucking funny, bro. The narcissism just is pouring out of her, dude. I mean, Barnes & Noble is pretty much on the out and out. Like, who goes to Barnes & Noble anymore? Do people go to Barnes & Noble anymore? I'm curious. Like, does she think that's like a big deal that she's gonna go sit at a Barnes & Noble and pay to sign her shitty fucking book? Yeah, dude. It's a Q&A plus a book signing. Yeah, people do read books, yeah. But, I mean, how many people actually go to Barnes & Noble anymore? You just buy them, everything, like, get ebooks now, man. Yeah, the old timers, yeah, because it's like a safe spot for them, too. You get coffee and chill and relax, yeah. Okay, so he was selling Bibles. Hey, Christian Hagen, it's a lie, not a lime. Your opinion is a lie. Okay, you go to the library if you want a book. Okay, cool, Truth Unbound, bitchin'. Some people still go to the library, bitchin'. Okay. But I don't know if Katherryn thinks because she has a spot at Barnes & Noble that it's like big time for her or something. She's like, look, everybody, Barnes & Noble. Pay $25 and I'll sign my shitty book. Triple H. I hear lime a different way each time. It's a lie, though. He tells her her opinion's a lie. Yeah, it's a lie. And then the lawyer says, she's not lying. That's the fucking truth. We have the checks right here. But no, we're talking about Katherryn because David, the gutter walrus, the sewer seal, whatever you want to call him, fucking Dookie Deacon, fucking Snail Trail Saint, whatever you want to call him. Okay, that guy is in deep fucking dark hiding. He ain't coming out. That dude's trapped. He's trapped. And he's done it to himself. Whatever David's done up to this point, it's all his fault. And the reason we're here is because of him. Marilyn, shut up. You're not gonna do shit anyways. Hey, appreciate you, no ID, appreciate you. We're talking about Katherryn Crick. Hey, we're talking about this cult leader, no ID, okay? We're talking about this cult leader named Katherryn Crick. She writes this shitty ass book, right? Okay. And she's sitting at a Barnes and Noble now in California at the Grove. Hey, I appreciate you being here. Henry Sal, the reason I bought these glasses is so you'd come watch White Trash, so appreciate you. Yeah, and you know, Daniela, that's something we got to do with David and a lot of these fucking shithead cult leaders we see coming out, is for real do like fucking Netflix docs on them, dude. That way people know what the fuck they're about. I mean, Katherryn Crick. Okay, Katherryn Crick, yeah, absolutely. No ID, she's this cult leader, all right, out of California. She's originally from New York. She's psychotic, dude. She's psychotic, bro. You look at her, she's halfway decent. She could be if she stopped with the bullshit and put all the fucking narcissism down, dude. She could be beautiful. She could. But what she did, so Katherryn, this is Katherryn in a nutshell. She comes from little fucking dairy-fed fucking town up in New York. Henry, so your mom, my girlfriend, she's in the kitchen cooking me fucking dinner. So she comes from New York. Dude, she's got this whole blog out, no ID, about, oh, I drove all the way to California from New York all by myself. Nobody else with me, and it was such a godly experience. It's like everything about her life, it screams like autism and borderline schizophrenia, man. It really does. And she's got a full YouTube channel, man. No, I'm dead serious. She's got a whole fucking blog online about her whole trip to California, dude. It's a fucking shit show. Uncle Jake and the Heezy. We're talking about Katherryn Crick, Uncle Jake, fucking paying people are paying her today to sign her shitty book that she wrote. I know. Yeah, I know. Okay, so goes to California from New York. No, this is how we run it. No ID. My studio's up and running again, but we're not doing studio shoots right now. So she goes from New York to California, right? Dude, she's had a fucking platinum spoon shoved up her ass her whole fucking life, okay? Mommy and daddy never told her no. We'll give you a full psych profile of Katherryn. Never been told no. Always been told yes. Mommy and daddy fucking shoved a spoon up her ass, gave her everything she ever fucking wanted in her life. Ever. Ever. Katherryn's never been told no, which is why, yeah, it really is like Trip 9 saying, like, when she's unhinged, dude, her shit is comedy, bro. Like, we've seen her fucking spun out, just gack the fuck out, dude. I'm an addict, dude. I'm a recovering addict. I will be till the day I die, okay? An addict knows an addict, and she's an addict, dude. She's a fucking addict, bro. And we've watched her come unhinged on lives, man. We're just like, what the fuck is going on with this woman, man? Right, okay, so she goes to California. So this is Katherryn. So she goes to California to be, she wanted to be a fucking electronic dance music singer for fucking Christian music. So she wanted to basically make Christian techno music, okay? All right, so she basically wants to make Christian techno music. Fucking totally fails, all right? Tries acting, tries all that shit, okay? Both, dude. Both Trip 9, drugs and her fucking ego, bro. Both. Dude, throw some drugs in the mix, fuck, you just, dude, like, when you're on drugs, dude, and you have an ego like hers, you don't care. You won't give a fuck, bro, I promise you. So that's why I got off drugs, dude. Fuck, it was so bad. It's not that I had an ego, but I would have killed myself, dude. I would have. That's what would have happened. Yeah, Christian techno. Yeah, dude, see what I mean? Christian, dude, you see what I mean? No ID, this chick's a cult, bro. And she had music videos up, right? Dude, she had these trashy ass fucking music videos up. Dude, they're horrible. They were so horrible. And she eventually took them down. off her fucking channel. She put him behind her YouTube block and shit because we were laughing at him so fucking much, dude. So much. Oh yeah, they were trash. They're some of the trashiest fucking videos we'd ever seen. Well, so once she does that, she flops. Then timeline after that, she starts going into these churches. Now, what I found out from some of these women who have dealt with her and have lived with her and know her, they said Katherryn's a bitch. It's all about money for her. She gives no fucks about anybody. She has no friends. Katherryn has no friends. Let's be clear about that. She thinks she has friends, but Katherryn is friendless. Katherryn doesn't have friends. They're fucking fake friends. They're, how'd Brad Pitt put it? Single serving friends, right? Yeah, like Katherryn, if you want to make shitty, trashy music, like that's cool. Just don't start cults, dude. Exactly, you're exactly right, right? No ID. Now this shows her pattern of failure. She goes to Africa, to Tanzania, gets laid up by this fucking Tanzanian warlord, witch doctor, guru motherfucker named Jor Davy. He says, you are now a prophet and an apostle after he not fucking hits it, right? And this is facts. He was trying to actually get her pregnant, okay? So this guy, Jor Davy, over in Tanzania, he was trying to knock her up, you guys, okay? Eyewitnesses told me how she was, or telling me how she was segregated from the rest of the group, okay? Jor Davy singled her out. Because a pretty white girl over in Africa, hey, Arlen, what up, is a fucking trophy for somebody like Jor Davy, okay? So Jor Davy really wanted her, and he wanted a fucking anchor baby. So what's he gonna do? He's gonna try to get her pregnant. Well, it didn't happen, okay? Now, if you're still here, no ID, just be real clear about this. Katherryn's never gonna have children either, okay? Because one, that would require her to be in a functioning relationship, healthy relationship with a man, which she's not gonna do. Two, that would require her to sleep with a man, which she's not gonna do unless it's Jor Davy or John Tall. And three, that would require her to know how to take care of another human being, and she doesn't know how to do that. Katherryn Crick would be the next Ruby Frankie. We'd be seeing Katherryn Crick on fucking Crime TV and shit like that for fucking abandoning her child. Hey, what up, DC's home, bake a boy? Katherryn Crick, read the pin message. Katherryn Crick is gonna be at a Barnes & Noble today in LA somewhere, at the Grove, charging people for a Q&A and to sign her shitty book. No, from what I found out, Metaphor, she's always been like that. Nope, Katherryn's always been self-centered and just a little narcissistic, self-centered little bitch, dude. They're right, and they just call themselves that. Hey, Germ, yo, what up? Hit that like, subscribe, let me know you're here so I can give you a shout out. We got Germ, Oren, Uncle Jake, Trip 9. We got Daniela from Sweden, Arlen, what the fuck's up from Vegas? Truth Unbound, what up? No ID, what's up? Good to see you. Hey, thanks for the seed, Uncle Chuck, appreciate you. Katherryn's ham wallet has teeth. She's like, what's a ham wallet? She's like, ham wallet? What the fuck is a ham wallet? Hit that like, man. Let me know you guys are here. We're talking about Katherryn Crick charging people to sign her shitty fucking book. Like, not only do people go out and buy her book, but she's now charging people to sign it. Okay, hang on. I got to take my dog in. Come on, man. Let's go outside. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. All right, sorry guys, I had to take the dog inside. Says, hey, take me inside, goddammit, it's hot out here. I'm ready to go inside. All right, where were we? Hey, Gary Edward Johnson. Oh, do it, Germ. Do it. Yeah. No, I don't, yeah, it could have been possible that Jor Davy was infertile. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. He could have been infertile. We don't know that. Shooting blanks. Maybe it was Katherryn. Maybe Katherryn can't get pregnant. What if she can't get pregnant? What if she physically can't get pregnant? Some women can't. Hey, appreciate the seed. No ID. Appreciate you being here. Right on, right on. Thanks, no ID. Oh, thanks, Finkel. I'm glad you came in to wash a trash compactor, bro. Appreciate you. We're talking about this shitty cult leader named Katherryn Crick. You might like her. She'll fuck your life up probably more than it already is. So yeah, I know. Hey, hey, in Truth Unbound, it is. It's fucking funny, right? It really is funny to see Katherryn charging people to sign her shitty book. It really is. I think it's fucking funny. I think it's funny as shit. Get off my tee. That's why you're out here. Ah, appreciate the other seat, man. Thank you. How did you meet her? I've never fucking met her. She'd sent me cease and desist, tried to shut my channel down. Dead serious, no. Well, we just started talking about her, Finkel. Dude, we just started talking about her, and we started, dude, she's supposed to be a prophet and an apostle, right? She's having people, dude, people fucking bow to this bitch, dude. Dude, what we're seeing with these movements, right, with these cults, is some of these people know how to use the internet very well, man. Hey, appreciate the seat, Uncle Jake. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We dislike her because she's a cult leader. Yeah. And she's gone in a really shitty direction, man. She's gone in a pretty shitty direction. And we've even got testimonies of people saying, this woman is fucking up my marriage. Fucking up my marriage. Facts, dude. And that's just one, man. Dude, Finkel, she's tried to shut me down with the fucking law firm, man. I'm not, just, trust me. Hey, man, these churches, they don't want to fucking go to battle with YouTubers, man. Yeah, Christian cults get a bit leeway. No, because we found out her scam. No, we found out her scam. Has nothing to do with being mean to her. It has to do with she's a public figure. She's getting called out because she's a fraud and she doesn't like it. So what does she do? She sends a lawyer in. Oh, can you shut these guys up? Because they're really hurting my fucking fragile feelings. Yep. Yeah, get KK to box Tyson. Yeah. She is, man. Katherryn, she's an anomaly. She'll fade out eventually, but it's just going to be time before anything, man. It's just, we have to wait it out with her. It won't happen overnight with Katherryn. It's going to be another fucking marathon like it was with David, where it's going to take constant exposure of her. No, we're all free-willed here, man. Nope, we're all free-willed here. No, nobody's forced to be here. Well, one thing we were calling her out on, Finkel, is her buying her channel and her views and her subscribers. And she stopped that shit, man. It's almost like she can't afford it anymore. I haven't seen her gain many subscribers lately. I really haven't. She's not gaining much on the back end. Something stopped. Like, it's almost like she ran out of money. And again, the whole Barnes & Noble book signing thing really does tell me that she's fucking running out of money. Because Katherryn, again, you just sold all these books. Where's all the fucking money from that, Katherryn? You should be balling in cash, right? You fucking put that book out there like it was better than the Bible. What up, call man? Good, Gary. Dude, the more that are on it, the better. No, she doesn't. No, she wanted that life, Finkel. She ultimately wanted that. She went out to California and Hollywood from New York to be like this big famous fucking pop star, dude, and she failed. Everybody saw her face, were like, ugh. Probably saw how fucking weird she was. Totally, like, socially awkward. No, she doesn't take on the social cues like you or I would. Exactly, she wants people to read her book, not the Bible. Exactly. If people just read the Bible, they'd see how full of shit these people are. No, she's got a condo up in Beverly Hills. No, she's got a nice little pad up in Beverly Hills. But that's the thing. That's what Katherryn Crick wanted, Finkel. That's what she wanted. She wanted to be the fucking #1 pop star Christian EDM singer. Hey, no ID. Welcome to the fucking conversation. I don't even go to church, bro. I don't even go to church, dude. Who the fuck are these assholes? Who are these people? They think they're fucking better than everybody? I was talking to the homie Tilo about this earlier. I was like, you know what, man? I was like, everybody thinks they've got God's fucking plan figured out. Daniel Moore, what up? But no, I don't think anybody does. Anybody that says they got God's plan figured out, let me tell you something. They're fucking full of shit, okay? Even the Pope, hey, he's full of shit too, all right? Because he doesn't have God's plan. He's just the fucking intermediate. That's it. That's it. The Pope, he don't know shit either. Yep, Charles Manson wanted to be a folk singer, remember? Right, Gary? Hey, my buddy. Hey, Gary. You know that fucking sign from the ranch? My buddy's got it, dude, in his fucking house. He's got the fucking that sign that was on the telephone pole. He's got it at his house, man. So I'm about Manson, man. Yeah, he's got that sign. He's into those Manson groups. Yeah, he's got that fucking sign. He's like, Rich, I got that sign from this guy. He's like, he sent me a picture of it. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Yeah, my buddy's a huge Manson aficionado, dude. He fucking loves Manson. Christians are going to be very disappointed. Well, Thomas, I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. Hey, you know what I think, Thomas? I think God's a woman. Because like George Carlin said, man, God, I was watching George Carlin today and his whole spiel on religion, and he's so spot on with it. If God is who he is, like, he said it brilliantly, like, there's no way a woman would fuck shit up this bad. I fucking love it, dude. George Carlin was spot on. He's like, he's all-seeing, all-knowing. He fucking wants your money. He always wants your money. He's got 10 things that you can't do. And George Carlin narrows it down to 2. He narrows the 10 commandments down to 2. I'm like, yes. It's like, what does it say? Don't fuck your neighbors. Like, just be a good person and don't lie and don't screw around on your neighbor's wife or your wife. So, yeah, that's what I think, Thomas. God's a woman. I mean, maybe in another life, but not in this one. But I appreciate you being here, Thomas. No, and I know ID that I'm not even Christian, bro, and I know that, dude. Well, she definitely wouldn't fuck shit up. She definitely wouldn't be fucking shit up the way these assholes are now, that's for sure. She would actually come down and start fucking laying waste to all these assholes. She would. If my God was a woman, she would. She'd come down, start laying waste to all these assholes, fucking just literally shitting on them. Daniel Adams, like, all these con artists. She would literally come down and flip tables over and do what the Bible says. But, yeah, right, Chuck? But you're right, no ID. They don't, all these people think that God needs them, but no, we need God. That's the whole fucking point in it. In that case, I would be doomed also. Right on, Daniela. And that's how Katherryn is. Katherryn thinks that God needs her. See, I'm not even either, dude. And that's what I tell people. Dude, I fuck up, man. I fuck up daily. I do bad shit. I sin. I cuss. I fucking have bad thoughts about shit all the time. I'm not perfect. I'm not Christian. I don't go to church, and I probably never will. Yeah. Right. Be human. Be human. Be nice. Be respectful. Give respect. Right? Give and get. You give respect, you should get it back. I'll let Marilyn shit on it, but she's all, Daddy, I don't want to taint my shit, okay? She's all, because I lay some beautiful landmines, and you know that, Daddy, okay? But yeah, back to her charging people to sign her book. That really shows like just how money hungry she is. It's all about her. Oh, come to my one-on-one Q&A at Barnes & Noble. I'm so special. And that's the thing. It's like, she's probably going there to cater to like an older crowd, but these older people, they the fuck out of here. This chick's a fraud, man. I mean, that's like me writing a book and be like, hey, will you guys pay me to sign it now? Like, Katherryn couldn't sign the books prior to her selling them. She had to go out, let people buy the books, and then charge more money. Yeah, KK is money hungry. Jaw Tall, she's just hungry, yeah. Daniel Moore, welcome to the conversation, man. I know, that's the thing. All these people are gonna have fucking books of it, Katherryn's books, and like 5 years down the road, be like, hey, his book didn't mean anything. Like, yeah, we've been telling you guys that. The book's fucking trash. She's doing a book signing at Barnes and Noble. Sorry. I'm gonna laugh at that for a while, because again, it just shows how far she's kind of taken the fall, man. She can't. These theaters, they're not cheap. Okay, the theater hopping around L.A., like that shit's getting expensive, man. All right, that shit is expensive. Those theaters are 12 grand a pop every weekend, every Sunday, and in order to maintain that, she's got to be able to bring money in. Yeah. Yeah, well, one of my sources just texted me about Katherryn right now. They're saying she also supports abusers and can't heal anyone. Yeah, Katherryn supports the abuse of her abuser. LA book signing May 27th, 7 p.m. Oh, man. Yeah. Question about my book, Unlock Your Deliverance. Oh, man. Hey, Daniel, that's what we've been saying. Hey, the Bible is really the only spiritual book you really need, right? Pick your poison. Whichever Bible you want to read, hey, fucking read it, okay? Cool. But these book signings by Katherryn, I mean, Katherryn, you really think your books are that important? Because they're not. You think your book supersedes everything that's already written in the Bible? It doesn't, Katherryn. Dude, Chavez. I was trying to find your motherfucking number, dude. Where you been, dude? Dude, text me, big dog. I've been wondering about you, man. Where the fuck you been? You good? It's good to see you, Chavez. It really is, man. I was looking for your fucking phone number the other day because I wanted to just jam you up and just talk. Fuck, man. I hope you still have mine, dude. Hit me up, Chavez. Drop me a text, man. Dude, I hope you still have my number. But, hey, Chavez, check this shit out. Katherryn Crick. Hey, dude, she's doing her own book signing at Barnes & Noble today, and she's charging people. So these people go out and buy her shitty book, and now she's out there charging people to sign it. You too, bro. It's good to see you, man. I hope you're well, dude. I haven't talked to you in a while. I do, man. I hope you're doing real well. Okay. All the information's in my channel, bro. Here, let me drop it. Let me drop it here in the chat. How much is she charging to sign it? 25 bucks. Well, it's a Q&A, so I'm guessing you pay for the Q&A. I guess you're paying for the Q&A, but then you also get the book signing. You get the book signing too. Here, let me drop my Google Voice, then I'll drop you my phone number again. There you go. There's my Google Voice number, man. It is. It's scummy, bro. It's scummy, dude. Yeah. Yeah, it's scummy. And her book is trash, dude. We've burned a few of these books, man, since you've been gone, man. Yeah, $24.98. She couldn't even do $25 to make it even. Marilyn. Yeah, she does $24.98. So, hey, you know what? Keep the 2 pennies. Keep the 2 pennies. Be like, hey, can I get John Paul to sign it too? I'd have bet that's for taxes. The book signing, yeah, right? That's for taxes. So, hey, keep the 2 cents, everybody. I don't need it. Yeah, she's got to make her shit look legit, right? Right, Uncle Jake? She has to make her shit look legit. So she's doing that. I didn't think about it like that, but yeah. Yep, she's got to start making her fucking scam look legit because we know she's laundering money. Yeah, but still, it's going to be a collective, Uncle Jake. Like, she's going to hit a threshold. She's going to hit that threshold of however much she's going to have to pay. She'll hit it. And don't forget, everybody, she's doing her taxes at H&R Block, so she's good. Fucking laundering money, man. You don't, let's be clear about this, okay? If you're in a church, a well-functioning church, they shouldn't be doing Taxes at H&R Block, okay. Yeah, the 990R, yeah. It's their tax form for reporting income. Me too. I'm kind of tempted to call and let them know, like, hey, you guys are hosting a cult tonight? Oh, well, who's the cult? Oh, well, Katherryn Crick. That might not be a bad idea. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Be like, well, she paid for it. Well, yeah, but it's a fucking cult. 990R. Yeah, she'd get way more people there if it was for free, exactly. Yeah, you know what? That's the thing, because somebody at Barnes & Noble could very well have a child that's autistic, right? Be like, what the fuck did you just say? Exactly. Hey, why are you hosting a cult that says they can heal autism? Why are you having people like that there spreading false medical misinformation, like medical misinformation at your store? When there's clearly books right there that people can read that say autism cannot be cured by anything or anyone. That's the problem here with these cults, right? Nobody fucking reads anymore. Nobody asks questions. No, she's actually tried to talk about LGBTQ, but dude, she gets really tripped up on it because, dude, her and Chantal, bro. Her and Chantal. Exactly. She's got a small following too, Parbs, right? Squeeze the money out of them. Well, that too, she wants the LGBTQ money, but her and Chantal are lovers too, bro. Gotta. But both. It's everything. It's all about money with her, right? Huh, Marilyn? She's like, yeah, it's all about money. And there's a lot of money wrapped up in the LGBTQ community. Okay, that's a fact. We've known that. And I'm not. Fuck, they just manage money well. There's nothing wrong with that. Yep. Yeah. Yep. It doesn't matter if you agree with it anymore or not. Yeah, it does. It's just I'm about people doing what the fuck they want with themselves, man. If it doesn't hurt me, it's not bothering me. Hey, by all means, we could still be friends. I'm not gonna look down on somebody for doing something that they want to do with their own fucking body. It's not mine to do with. I'm not paying for it. I'll support them if they fucking want to talk about it. Cool. I'm not here to fucking shoot anybody down for their life choices, man. Yeah, the LGBTQ community, yeah. And that's, Daniel Moore, that's the one thing we say, hey, y'all do what the fuck you want, but keep the kids out of it. When you start involving children and you're actually taking away their freedom and their right to fucking be kids, and you start brainwashing them, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Huh, Marilyn, that's a problem. She says, we don't like to brainwash kids. Yeah, leave the kids out of it. Fucking leave the kids out of it. And that's, I was talking to Cliff recently, and that's one of the things that we were talking about is the kids, man. The kids. That's what they do. They brainwash the kids, man, and then they start a whole other generation of fucking cults, man. And Katherryn, I mean, we're on Katherryn today. Yeah. Oh, no. And when that first started happening, with Katherryn having the little kids up on stage and shit, yeah, that's when I kind of went that way with Katherryn. I'm like, okay. What was that one video where the little girl brought up that fucking list and started saying, I renounce sexual sin? She was like fucking 10 years old. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, people are okay with that? Like, if that was my kid or if I was there, I would have been like, what the fuck did you just hand her? And what the fuck is she reading? But nobody ever does that in the Christian community. We talk about cults here, y'all. One thing everybody should do when you're joining a religious organization, ask fucking questions. If somebody's promising to pay you at a church, make sure you get in writing on a contract. If it was me, I would want to see like an inspection of the grounds of where I was going to be working, everything. I would want to meet the people that I'm going to be working for, because we're going to be also exposing another cult while we're doing Katherryn, okay? It's also out in California, and it's because some of our community members actually got sucked up in it. And it was one we didn't even know about that's been fucking hiding in the shadows. The guy that it's an older white man. He's just as fucking degenerate. He's just as big as a piece of shit as all these other assholes we talk about. We have already reported him. And he is in the business of trafficking people for labor. That's what he's doing. This guy is trafficking women in from other states, and he already has. He's got one living in a Hollywood apartment somewhere right now. But he's using these people for a workforce to run his fucking bullshit fucking cult scam, man. It's horrible. It's horrible. So yeah, we're gonna be doing another one. His name is Clayton. I'll get all the information later, Uncle Jake. But I got pictures and stuff to prove it all. Dude's a fucking slobby ass hoarding piece of shit, man. And he's got these people living in fucking squalor, saying he's gonna pay them. You know, you got to work here for a couple weeks, then I'll start paying you. But what I found out is my friends have been in this place for almost over a year, and they've barely been getting paid. So this guy is bringing these people in under coercive pretenses, right? Force, fraud, or coercion, right? Coercion or fraud, right? That's saying, hey, I'm going to pay you. And then saying, oh, well, you haven't started the 2 weeks yet. But they've been there for a fucking year. Yo, fuck you. Pay me, you son of a bitch. So this guy's name is Clayton. He's out of California. I'll get the name of his ministry. Oh, dude, I've seen pictures of him. He's a fucking slobby fucking piece of shit, dude. You see him and you're like, ugh. Nah, he is. He's a white walrus, yeah. He is. He's pretty much like a white version of David E. Taylor, but like crusty ass old skin and shit. Yeah, total fucking degenerate. Octolubes. What I also found out he was doing is he's actually distributing rotten food out to homeless shelters. I think if I'm remembering right, doing some really bad stuff with out-of-date canned food, improper storage of food, and then distributing it to people, and people are getting sick. Okay, so there's also that thing that's going on there, the trafficking. And what I found out is this guy is also asking for people's CMS, like Medicare and Social Security information. So another avenue I think we could start really looking into, which we did it before, is Medicare and Social Security fraud with these people. We know they're doing it. Medicare fraud is one of the biggest ones out there, and it would be so easy for a church to fucking commit Medicare fraud. It would be so easy. So I think that's something we could look into, because these church leaders, they're gonna ask people for their fucking information. And somebody that's clueless, yeah, fuck, take it, I'll hear, you want my Medicare information? Yeah, sure, there you go. Here's my insurance information. Fucking having all the money go right in your bank account. Yeah, I think you're right. We'll keep our eyes on David and Katherryn, but I think there's some cults that are flying under the radar that need our attention. I'm with you on that. Yep, we need to dig the ones up. Yep, there's some that are flying under the radar. It clanked when you shook it. Damn, Uncle Jake. Oh, really? Yeah, those are the ones I like, when they start asking for W-2 forms and access to their bank accounts. No, that was from Mayfield, Kentucky. No, Danielle, that was from Mayfield, Kentucky. Where'd my dog go? She finally went inside? So yeah, that was from Mayfield. Yep. That was from Mayfield years ago. Tony's dumbass went up there. That's funny, David's not up there, right, Daniel? You see David's not up there in St. Louis. You know why? Because everybody fucking up there in St. Louis knows he's a fucking con artist. He's not gonna go up there and run a grift and be like, oh, this piece of shit's back in town. Yep. Yep. That's good. That's good, Daniel. And I know that as a fact because I've talked to other people up there that said, no, he got the fuck out because we pretty much ran him out of town. He can't go up to St. Louis. Everybody knows who the fuck he is now. Nope. So yeah, that's good. And Daniel, there's some of them up in St. Louis, up in Taylor area. There's some of them at the Colt headquarters, for sure. Darius, yeah, man, how you doing? Oh yeah, and you're not going to see many people at the Q&A. No, you're not going to, Oren. Nope, you sure won't. Cool, you too, Darius. All right, I'm getting text from my source right now about Katherryn. They're saying she's a child abuser, no education, religion, child development, mental illness, medical conditions. She's hurting, possibly killing people. I agree with my source on this. Stay the fuck away from the kids. Absolutely right. That's what we say, Katherryn. Stay the fuck away from the kids, okay? We don't do it to the fucking adults, bitch, but keep your hands off the fucking kids. Stop giving them these shitty fucking lists about sexual abuse and sins and all this other whack-ass shit that they fucking shouldn't even know about at that age, Katherryn. Stay the fuck away from them. That's how I know you're fucking psychotic, man. That's how I know you're psychotic, Katherryn. It's because you do that shit to kids. It's because you do that shit to kids, and you know, bitch, you know what the fuck you're doing. You know what you're doing with the kids, Katherryn, and that's why we're kind of here with you. That's where we got involved with you, actually, Katherryn, was with the kids. You could have been doing that shit to the adults. We probably would have let it fly, but once we saw the kids on the fucking stage, we're like, nope. And then we've progressively watched you get worse and worse over time. And then, what was it, last year, 2024? All those fucking people bowing to you. That is where we officially labeled you a fucking cult, Katherryn, when you had people bowing to you, getting down on one knee. Oh, I bless you, Mama Mia Quaco. You're all, oh, I bless you. The fuck out of here, Katherryn. You're not a prophet. You're not an apostle. You are a fraud con artist. That's it. That's it, Katherryn. You're a con artist. Yeah, beware of false prophets, for they'll come to you dressed like fucking sheep. Yep. Beware of false prophets. Yep. Hi, Marilyn. Yeah. And look at David Taylor, right? Look at David Taylor. We know he's a fucking fraud-ass piece of shit, man. We know that. We know that. Hang on. Do some here. Yeah, and that's, no, she is. She's gonna milk her followers. These fucking mosquitoes, man. Just fucking eating me up. Got that one. Last meal, motherfucker. Yeah. And she will. She'll milk her followers. You're absolutely right. I already have a Cash App account. Okay, what's your Cash App? Yeah. Call her Katherryn Milk and Crick. I mean, she comes from a dairy farm. She comes from a dairy town. Hey, Luther, how you doing, bro? We're talking about Katherryn Crick doing her own book signing at Barnes & Noble today. She'll be there. She's probably there already. Time is it there? 7:65. She won't be there probably till 6. Yeah. I mean, Katherryn doesn't even have a church. I mean, is Katherryn really a church? Is her movement really a church? Because when you look at it, no. It has no functioning board. Katherryn's it. Katherryn makes all the decisions with the money. I would love to see it never have another person on stage. Because again, Daniela, hey, those stages are expensive, man. Those stages aren't cheap, dude. Yep, Katherryn Crook, Shawnee. Yeah, Katherryn Crook, man. And we've been trying to tell people that. That's all we've been out here telling people. Hey, she's a crook. Watch out. Don't give her your fucking money because she's going to spend it on her and her little fucking friend. Yeah. Oh, no. Hang on a second here. I'll get it. Yeah. No, it is, Luther. That's what it is, Luther. It's Katherryn Crick is a cult. Her movement is a cult. I mean, it is. It's all about Katherryn. Her psych profile, from what my source tells me, it's all about her. Always has been. It always has been, and it always will be about Katherryn Crick. And they're like, give me. Their fucking grin. Their big ass fucking teeth, man. Like she could bite a fucking cable in half. Yeah, suggesting more ministries at work. And now she's doing all these little pop-up ministries around fucking everywhere. It's ridiculous, man. And I'm with you too, Parbs. They know we're onto them. So do all the demon slayers. So do all the demon slayers. They know we're onto them. Saldivar, Sobchuk, Pagani, Saldivar. All those idiots know we're onto them. And I think that's kind of one route. I don't even know if I want to fuck with the demon slayers anymore, because those guys are just a bunch of fucking simps, man. They are. I was going to do that, Parbs. I was going to do that. But, you know, my safety is more important than these assholes. It really is. It really is. Trust me. Oh, I was about to. I was this fucking close. Trust me. I was very, very close. I had the address. I had the times, the locations. Trust me. I was really fucking close, and I was going to live stream it. You want to know what I was going to do? I'll tell you. I was going to go in and be like a fucking Katherryn Crick fanatic and do a live stream and just act like a complete fucking Katherryn Crick fanatic. Yeah. Yep, I was gonna go in and be like, you know, I'm more anointed than everybody else in here. I got my anointing from Apostle Katherryn Crick, and I know, wouldn't that be fucking legit, Parbs? You guys be like, what the fuck is he doing? Exactly. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Like, start doing a fucking deliverance on the floor and shit, just like fucking throwing up, be like, start acting all fucking possessed. Right? Katherryn would get jealous. She would. She'd be like, we can't do those 5F groups anymore because I wasn't there to cast out that fucking demon. No, Katherryn. Yeah, Katherryn would, yeah. I know, like, go in there, eat like a fucking Big Mac and just throw it all up on the floor. Demon of the Big Mac came out. I would too. Oh, dude, I had the address. I still have it. I still have the address. But again, you know, my safety is more important than anything, man. I don't think it would have been much, honestly. I think it would have been a few people, and it would have just been them fucking sitting back worshiping Katherryn, you know? You know, tell them, I am no longer LGBTQ because God fixed me. I know, the demonic Big Mac. It is, Luther. I think you're new to the channel, Luther, but yeah, man, we talk about these cult leaders here, man. And these guys are bad, man. Dude, the money that Katherryn Crick spent. Hang on. So I'm talking to some of these sources about this new cult we're talking about, and just kind of kicking some ideas around. And he says, source says, let me take a peek here. Ah, man, where'd it go? Basically saying one of the guys could be selling drugs to the kids in this fucking kids ministry. That's just a theory, all right? It's not, would just hear us out. Very high possibility. Because that's the thing. You get kids hooked, right? You get kids hooked. Luther, we're pretty straightforward here, man. We're no bullshit. We're anti-fuckheadery here. That's it. I'm not Christian. I don't go to church, and I probably never will. But I see through these fucking cons, man. I do. I don't know how the Christian community has let it go on for so long, man. They're like one of the largest fucking communities out on the fucking planet. The Christian community, they're all sitting back while these assholes are making a fucking joke of it. Like, hey, we just want to let them do what they want to do because we don't want to say anything about somebody that might support us later on down the road. So yeah, hit that like and subscribe, man. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're here. Be like, hey, I know. Yeah. Well, and the thing is, right, Katherryn's, yeah. And that's the thing we're pointing out, Luther. Okay, here's the other thing we've kind of pointed out with Katherryn. Mental health. Mental health, man. That is honestly one of the biggest things we've noticed with this is the lack of oversight with mental health, with people stepping down and people stepping up saying, you need to fucking stop what you're doing because you're actually doing more harm than you are fucking good. Not only that, you're doing the harm tenfold. Katherryn Crick, the harm. Luther, let me tell you something, man. The homie Anthony Lowe, it's my brother, man. Never met him, but we have conversations on the phone and that's enough, man. He's a veteran. He's my brother. The first time we ever spoke, man, he comes on the channel, we're doing a reaction to Katherryn Crick's fucking bullshit live. And he comes on trying to find out like who Katherryn is because he's like, my wife is running around the house acting like this woman. And he's like, dude, my wife is selling all my shit. She's getting ready to fucking divorce me, saying she's anointed. Fucking all about this Katherryn Crick chick. He comes out, lays this all out to us, dude. Says this woman, this Katherryn Crick chick, never met my wife, and she is fucking destroying my marriage right now. Dude, could you imagine that, Luther? Imagine your wife, bro, right? Never meeting somebody, and she just fucking falls head over heels, starts calling herself anointed and an apostle, and then she starts selling off your shit. That's what happens when people fall in under Katherryn Crick's fucking scam. These women, whatever their problems are, right? Whatever issues they're dealing with, they're finding some kind of solace or relief in her. And I don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah, no, this isn't a fucking lie, Luther. This isn't a fucking lie, dude. He lost his wife to this shit. This is where we just were like, all right, fuck this bitch, dude. No, you don't go out there and fuck up people's marriages, especially when you're claiming to be a fucking apostle, Katherryn. Fuck you, bitch. Out there fucking up dudes' marriages? Katherryn, I promise you, Katherryn, one day, and it might not be a woman, it might be a fucking man that's gonna come up and just fucking mollywop you for fucking up his marriage. I pray it doesn't happen, but Katherryn, that is a very real future outlook for you. Fucking up dudes' marriages? Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed too if you fucked up my marriage. But that's a cool thing. I don't go to church, so I don't got to deal with that shit. I don't have to deal with some greedy ass, cummy ass pastor trying to fuck up a marriage that I'm in. That's the great thing about it, man. Great thing about it. So yeah, that's a real thing that happened, Luther. And that's just one. Well, no, we know of two. Pedro from Australia, fucking vote for Pedro. It also happened to him. What's up, Max? As an outlet to connect them. Yeah. Hey, what's up, MHMD group? Good to see you, man. How you doing? And you're right. They use their struggles exactly as an outlet. And it's, dude, all the struggles are different from Katherryn's victim to victim because she's victimizing these people. Oh yeah. And that's the thing, Uncle Bruce. Katherryn has gone way over the fucking top. It's like she's speaking for God now. Katherryn, let me tell you something. You don't need to fucking speak for God. He could pretty much speak for himself, and he already has in the Bible. We don't need you, Katherryn. Get that through your thick fucking skull, okay? Let me tell you something else. The rest of the Christian community doesn't need your fucking bullshit fucking religious rhetoric, because it's all fucking trash. Katherryn, I'm not Christian, and I know it's trash. No, hey, MHMD group. Hey, Katherryn's in a Barnes and Noble today doing her own book signing. So the people that bought her book now have to pay for this Q&A and to get her book signed. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. It is, man. It's fucking pathetic, dude. It's fucking pathetic. Hey, yeah, Uncle Bruce, what's up, man? So, hey, Uncle Bruce. Uncle Bruce. I am ticklish. Yeah, she called herself a rising influencer. Get the fuck out of here, Katherryn. I haven't heard her say that yet, but I don't think we're far off there, Shawnee. I really don't. I don't think we're far off from Katherryn saying she's the voice of God. So, well, me and Joni can have a real fucking talk then, okay? Because I'm the voice of God, not her. She's like, fuck that Joni Lamb, bitch. Yeah, Biosoft of Christianity. Dude, it's so horrible. I mean, Katherryn must feel like that insignificant, again, to go do a book signing at fucking Barnes and Noble. And you call yourself a rising influencer, Katherryn. You got to make it till your million subs and then throw your own million sub party, okay? Exactly, Luther. Like, if she's the fucking conduit, man, we're all fucked, right? Right, Luther? I know. I don't think he'd use someone like her. I really don't, dude. He'd be like, ugh. Like, yeah, you can come in, but nah, I'm not gonna, no, wrong. Dude, you're dead on, Luther. I don't think he would either. I think he'd use somebody a little more humble and fucking, I don't know, calm and collective. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. And that's the thing, Uncle Bruce, right? They're either fucking charlatans and know nothing about God, or they're just in it for the money. Because let's talk about the money, okay? Because church is a good business. Even Jimmy Evans had said so in that fucking Joni Lamb expose. Hey, church is a business. You're here to make Joni happy. That's like the most famous line. That's like the most famous fucking line ever. If she's not happy, if she's not having a good day, then you're not doing your job. Please, Joni Lamb Daystar. Again, these people, it's all about the money. You think Joni Lamb would be in this shit if the money wasn't as fucking balling as it was right now? Fuck no, she wouldn't. Yep. No. He said you start a religion, Luther. Nope. You don't start a cult. You start a religion. You start a bullshit ass religion. And look what he did. Look what L. Ron Hubbard did. I was just watching a Scientology documentary the other day too, and how fucking what was his name? Rinder. Is that his name? Mike Rinder? Yeah. How he got out and started exposing him, and these fucking, well, they're calling him the Squirrel Chaser Squad. Like, these people were showing up on his fucking doorstep. I'm like, holy shit. If these cult members ever showed up on a doorstep here in Texas, probably one of two things would happen. Yeah. Not in Texas. Like, these guys were showing up, the Squirrel Chaser Squad on Mike Rinder. They were showing up at his fucking doorstep and videotaping him. And I was like, damn, these motherfuckers, fuck Scientology. Once we get back into the studio, we'll be doing more prank calls to Scientology. Don't worry about that. We'll do a whole fucking Scientology prank call fucking, hey, yo, that's my brother Wes Pingo. Yeah, the Squirrel Squad. Yeah. Said if you want to be a millionaire, start a religion. Yep. No, and you know what? That's the thing, Danielle. You know there's only like 2 or 3 interviews out of this cabbage of David. There is, and one of them, hey, what up? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Iron Price. Yes, I am. Big old set of beef curtains, bro. Big old set of beef curtains, dude. Yep. Yeah, some solutions require a few rounds of triple lot buck. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, in Texas, and Luther, the other cult that we had exposed for a while, David, he had sent me some death threats. It's set up, dude. It's set up, Iron Price. I just don't know when I'm going to bust a stream yet. Don't know. It's sitting there ready to use. It's functional. It's ready to stream. I just got to do a few sound tests on it while we're doing live streams, but that's about it, dude. Do some overlays and shit with it, but it's set up. It's just, I'm working still, I'm training, and that's honestly, as much as I want to be back in the studio, my training's more important right now, man. I got to train first. I got to retain this knowledge, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, and it's, again, I went all out with this, dude. I went all out with this rig because I just felt that's what's needed. I was pretty outdated, honestly. What I found out is, yeah, full settings, yeah. Yeah. So Iron Price, what we're talking about today too, bro, is Katherryn Crick. She's at a Barnes and Noble today, right? Hey, what up, Tommy boy? What up? What up? We're talking about this Katherryn Crick lady, all right? I know I started with a fucking cell phone, right? The fucking iPad. I know when you really think about it, that's what I fucking started on. Fucked up, dude. But yeah, that's how you build a channel, right? You build it. You don't go out and buy your subscribers. You build it from the ground up. You put out the content, make it fun, make it engaging, because that's what people come back for, is to fucking engage, right? Like some of these shitheads we talk about that buy their fucking subscribers, like, be more of a fucking douche. Go out and buy your own engagement. Be like, hey, look at all these people engaged, but I had to pay for it. Yeah. Godly goals. Daniel Adams, like, the size of my fucking chest. One arm, he's like a fucking size of his chest. But we're talking about devilish. We're talking about this cult leader named Katherryn Crick, man. She's a fucking psycho, bro. She's a psycho, dude. She's out of her fucking mind is what she is, I'll tell you that. That's for sure. And we've been reporting on her for a couple years now. We only got involved once we started seeing fucking kids brought up on her fucking stage. And what she would do, this is how we all got started, man, with hers, because she was giving this list to kids, and it had like, dude, she was giving this list to like 10 and 11-year-olds and having them fucking renounce like sexual sins and sins of the fucking bloodline. It was horrible, dude. We're like, okay, we need to fucking put this bitch under the microscope. Yeah. And she does. We were just talking about that hobby. She likes fucking up dudes' marriages. That's what she does. And she's very good at it. She's very good at it. She's very calculated. She knows what she's doing. Yep. That's why, again, Katherryn will never be married, because she's out there fucking up everybody else's. Hey, Luther, welcome to the conversation. That's where we got involved. Once we see kids involved, I think that's kind of the fucking... I think that's kind of the threshold for us, right? When we see kids get involved, we're like, nope, no more. Right? If Crick goes to a restaurant and the food lacks salt, she'll say, there's a lack of sodium demon in my fucking food. Where the fuck is the salt at? Dude, Katherryn would probably burn the whole fucking restaurant down too if she didn't get enough salt in her food. She'd turn into Katherryn, right? Because there's Karen and then there's Katherryn, right? Like, you get Karen, like, that's just level 1 bitch. But then you get a Katherryn Crick, and that's like level 2 bitch. Yeah. Her and John Tall. They probably do, man. Probably do. Oh yeah, Truth Unbound. Yeah, y'all check out Truth Unbound's channel. She's working on a little project, there's another cult up in her area that has been doing some really fucked up shit, and she's on to them too. Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. She's gonna start the fight with us too, and I always say, man, the more mouths, the better. The more people talking about these guys, the less bullshit they can get away with, and that's what we've always said. The more you talk about it, look what happened with David. We drove his channel all the way down the bottom of the fucking algorithm. Oh, absolutely. Do I think she's tough on others in private? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. But she's gonna be real fucking sweet about it, right? Katheryn's gonna be a real fucking passive-aggressive bitch about it. She's not gonna be real mean about it. She's gonna say it with a fucking smile on her face. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna look at you, say it with a fucking smile on her face, be like John Tall, you want to... Oh, John Tall, you're gonna wear that? No, you're a cult survivor. Yeah, you're a cult survivor. No, you're not an ex-cult survivor, you're a cult survivor. Yeah, the cool thing about David is he does it out in the open. That's the dope thing about David, right? When he does his rants and his raves, he does his shit out in the open for everybody to see, man. And that was the dopest thing about David, is his unpredictability. Because look at the whole thing when he came out and called me a fucking pussy, man. He's like, you a pussy, Rich Holmes. I'm gonna say that's his name. He got this other name out there that I'm an apostle, but I don't know it. Dude. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, precisely, Daniela. He did it for all to see. We know that. I can't even put the fucking video up because I get a strike for it. Hey, what's up, Shadow Band? My channel's been shadow banned for fucking years probably now. Hey, be good, HMD group. Yeah, I'm gonna probably start wrapping it up here too. I'm playing some Fortnite tonight. But yeah, David does it for all to see. But Katherryn, yeah, she'll be the type to do it behind closed doors. All right, be good, HMD group. Have a good sleep, man. Yeah, Katherryn will do her shitty shit behind closed doors, and she does. Katherryn literally has all these people at her little fucking go for, man. Yeah. Nah, I don't like to stream gaming, man. You are Shadow Band? Nah, I don't want to stream Fortnite. I thought about it, but when you stream, it just eats up your computer, man. It does, and I like streaming, dude. I've tried streaming, but let me tell you something about the fucking ingest servers on Twitch. They suck, dude. They fucking suck, dude. They suck, so I really don't like streaming like Twitch or anything. Yeah, and back to it, right? Again, David, like, he did his shit for all to see. Katherryn, no. Again, she'll do it behind closed doors. But John Tall is a fucking doormat to her. John Tall, how's it feel to be a doormat to her? Because that's what you are. Like, she doesn't care about you. You just have this false sense of security with her that everything's going to be fucking cool in the end. John Tall, eventually, you and Katherryn will have some kind of fucking split. It's just a matter of time. It's how it always happens. And Katherryn's going to kick you to the fucking curb, man. Hey, appreciate you, Luther. Thanks for the seed, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, David's more like us all. Yeah, David had delivered probably some of the most solid content YouTube had ever seen on the religious algorithm, honestly. I don't think anybody could touch what David did, really. Not even Nature Boy. Nature Boy was a shithead. Yep, you're not allowed to. Yep, they're endangered. Well, we call David the manatee, or the gutter walrus, or the sewer seal, or the dookie deacon, poise prophet. What else? Snail trail saint. I mean, we could go on. Dude wears maxi pads. Make up a meme. Make up a meme about David. Here's all you need to know. Dude doesn't wipe his ass and he wears maxi pads. Make up a meme about a pastor that doesn't wipe his ass and uses maxi pads because he just doesn't care to clean himself. This manatee, if you could actually get close to it and pet it, I don't think you would want to anyways. Yeah, trademark Taylor, the maxi pad mister. You know what my favorite one was? I don't know who, I think it might have been Iron Price, maxi pad Maharaja. Dude, I think Uncle Jake actually made David into this Maharaja, and we used it as a fucking thumbnail. David is the maxi pad Maharaja. Yeah, trademark Taylor. Yeah, no, we had some good ones. David's all, it's a new form of stigmata. Space the Jew. That's a good one. David's all, it's not. It's a new form of stigmata nobody's ever heard of. He's all, there are actually 8 wounds, okay? And he's all, the 8th wound was a blowout. Fucking Space the Jew, dude. That was fire, bro. You came in right at the right spot. It's stigmata. David's all, oh, my stigmata again. Dude. Yeah, I'm with you guys. Hey, thanks for the half loaf of bread. Oh, really? Yeah, dingleberry's a fucking crusty butt hair. That's all it is. But yeah, we called David the dingleberry deacon because of that. Yeah, because of that. Because of fucking, we found out that one night from Cliff. Fucking maxi pad prophecy. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's a real thing. Yeah, so we started calling him the dingleberry deacon. Dude, you know what? That night, I can imagine. I don't want to wrap it up. Let's wrap it up here with this. That night, y'all remember that night when Cliff dropped the dingleberry deacon on us, right? All I could imagine, all I could picture, I just pictured David sitting around, like David was sitting in like a chair watching around a computer, and then there were like 5, 6, 7, 8 of his cult members just standing around watching with him, and then Cliff dropped it on him. And then when he's like, hey, ask him right now if he's wearing a pad, I just imagine all the dudes just kind of slowly looking over at him like, yeah, we already knew that. Hey, thanks, Uncle Bruce. I need to cut it down some more, actually, man. I need to trim it up some more. I might do that tonight. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the dingleberry Buddha. Dude, fucking slob, man. He is. It's fucking nasty. It is. It's fucking dirty. Like that night, we all went home different people. We all went to bed a little bit fucking different that night, man. I remember Uncle Jake texted me. Uncle Jake texted me the next day. He's like, man, I'm standing in the line at the DMV. And he's like, I'm giggling, but he's like, man, I'm laughing my ass off because he's like, my side still hurts. Oh my God. We did. We all fucking laughed so fucking hard that night, man. Dude. It's fucking horrible. Oh, when we found out that night, man. I'm telling you, David, he's probably never going to live that one down. It was kind of after that, like, his downfall just went a lot faster. Really did. Once everybody found out he wasn't wiping his ass, we're like, oh, now we got something to fucking really dig on, dude. Because of all the damage David's done, it's like, what better way, man? Like, the dude's literally a fucking slob. Unlike Katherryn Crick, who's out there selling her book and then telling people to pay for it to sign it. But these fucking mosquitoes are tearing me up too. But I'm gonna go and wrap it up, man. I was only gonna go for an hour. I want to play some Fortnite here, but I'll catch you guys on the next live stream. Maybe it'll be in the studio, maybe it won't. But I want to thank everybody for being here. Anybody that's new that showed up tonight and to subscribe to the channel, thank you. Daniela Bogdanov, all the way from Sweden. I appreciate you being here on your work night, man. So thank you for that. And Katherryn, we're paying very fucking close attention to you, okay? We're gonna put you on the back burner for a bit. Don't worry, bitch. We're watching you still. But there's some other things at hand that need to be taken care of, and some other things that need to be brought to the surface. And that's what's gonna happen. We know who you are, Katherryn. You're predictable, okay? You're easy. If there's any pastors that have dealt with Katherryn and have a story to tell and you would like to come out and tell it anonymously, let me know, okay? You can come here, you can tell it anonymously. You don't have to tell me your name, what church you are, but if you have a story, let us know. We're here to listen, man, because we know what Katherryn's doing. We know she's a fucking con artist, and we're out here trying to point that out. Okay, she's doing a book signing tonight in California at fucking Barnes & Noble, and she's charging people after these people. Dude, Uncle Bruce, that's what I said. Some people still go to Barnes & Noble, right? But here's the thing, she's charging people, right? So she sells her shitty book to her followers. Now she's like, hey everybody, come to Barnes & Noble, pay $24.98. I'll sign your book for you. It's after they've already paid for it. After they've already paid for it. I think it's funny, man. If people only knew that there's only one book you need to read, the Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth, hey man, just read it. Fucking have your own relationship with the dude upstairs. He'll be cool with it, I promise you. All right? God is not going to fucking strike you down if you miss a day of church. Quite the opposite. I think he wants us all to have our own relationship with him, free of pastors, preachers, prophets, evangelists. I think he wants us to have our own free, willing, and loving relationship with him. That's what I think. He doesn't want some dickhead up there like Daniel Adams fucking saying, hey, fucking hand trembler, out now demons. Look at my YouTube award. Fucking scammers, man. Nah, man, everybody needs to have their own relationship with God, man. If you're right with God, hey, fucking right on. Bitchin', I command you. But we don't need these shitheads we're talking about. No, you're dead on, Luther. Hey, in closing, Luther's got the last fucking saying. God will not strike you down for not following Katherryn Crick. Quite the opposite. He'll probably fucking commend you for having the discernment to know that Katherryn Crick is a fucking con artist.